Okay, so now it's 2021 already, and you already know that I was hearing a knock. We're gonna take stuff apart. You saw some on the first video, but I'm gonna show you how to take everything apart and get to this state here without taking the engine out of the car. So you see the timing belt's not there, sprockets are not there, oil pump is gone, tensioners are gone, everything is gone, and it's everything up here. Have new stuff. We're gonna go over that when we put it together, but let me show you how to take all this out. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to support the engine with my jack. Get a piece of wood so you get more area under your oil pan. So that's exactly where I want it. I'm gonna go towards the middle of the oil pan and see if the wood will help me out. So with a 14 millimeter, I'm gonna loosen that bolt over there. Nope, not that one. The bottom one. See, the bottom one is for the bracket for the oil, the power steering pump. That one will make my power steering be loose a little bit. I might need to loosen a couple of bolts on this side also. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, see one on the bottom. You just gotta rotate this pulley and then it's gonna show you where it is. So let me do that. So I'll need to take those two bolts from the pulley also. They are 14 millimeters. So there we go. Top, and the bottom is a little bit trickier because there is a hose in there. So for the bottom one, the best way to do it is to get a breaker bar because you have smaller space. And then you are able to go inside between those hoses here, and then boom, got in there. There you go. And that should be enough. I think this should be enough for me to move this back out of the way. There you go. So one belt is off. With that done, I'm going to remove those bolts now. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use a breaker bar. It seems to be a 17 millimeter. It could be 16, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a 16. Sometimes, because I use this one that has a lot of teeth inside, I get away with using one smaller, but yeah, I shouldn't. Alright, and a big bolt on the side. We gotta take this bolt out of here, but to take that part from the inside, which we have that hole, we have the support for the what is that called again? The support for the engine mount. You need this hole here, so we're gonna drop the engine a little until that shows up right in there. So as you see, I can't reach anything here. It's not exactly what I want, but it's going to be right there. So we're going to put an extension and reach the bolt we want. There's one bolt here. I lift the engine a lot, and I'm going to loosen all the bolts I can. there's one here, there is another one down there, which it is aligned. Yeah, I'll need to go through the hole. So there's a hole down there. I'll need to go through the hole with an extension and take that bolt out of there. And there's one more here on the bottom. Alright, I can tell it's not an easy job. So, took those bolts out of there. I didn't need the evap system. So I end up disconnecting and pushing this up and all that stuff. But this is pretty hard to come out. So you need to take the whole bracket. I've never done this anyway. So the whole bracket for the power steering pump. So I'm gonna push this out of the way. This gotta come outside and up, and that bolt doesn't come out because it doesn't align to the hole that is down there. So it's like a puzzle. You need like 10 hands to do this, and yeah, there you go. That's why when you take something to the mechanics and they say, yeah, it's gonna cost like $1,000, and you're like, man, he's robbing me. That's why. It's a lot of work, you know. Yeah, look at that. Now I pull it out of the way, and now I'm trying to take this bolt out of here. Got it. Woo! Got it. So, yeah, those pulleys were one of the things that I thought that could be wrong. They look pretty good. And as you see here, you see the belt, it was all blue. So I wonder, why is the color different? Okay, so now we're gonna take the pulley, the dampener, out of the car, and this is it here. So you have the, it's like I call it a claw. I don't know how this is called. So this is gonna get into the dampener. In the middle we have this here, which we are going to tighten, and as we tighten this is gonna push this pin at the end of the dampener. Alright, so I got one bolt that I had, and let me show you why. So do you see the head? It has little indentation, so it's gonna hold this in there, and also it's not gonna pass from the bottom. And there is a nut which is gonna let it move. So I'm gonna put this all the way on the back, and let's see what I can do. Alright, now it's gonna come out for sure. Gonna hold this to be sure it doesn't fall on the floor. There you go. Ooh. Alright. So got it. We're gonna check this a little bit also. It doesn't look like, it looks like it has some vibration. That was new. And here seems to be alright. Okay, so we're gonna take some of those bolts, take this cover off, and then we're gonna get where we want to. Okay, with those two bolts out, I'm gonna lift the engine a little bit so it gets out of the wall, and that should be all we need. Take the pump out of the way, and it should come out. Let's see if I can clear the pump without touching the belt. There you go. There you go. Oil pump is out of the way. Got it out and got it up. Dang. Yeah, so this is what I think so far. See a little shininess there on the tensioner right here. It seems to be oil. It should not be like that. Second thing is, look at the belt moving back and forth. Let me try to look at this. This is definitely, I mean, with a big vibration, it would definitely not be good. I'm gonna see if the bottom part is loose. So I can see a large amount of belt in here. This doesn't look like that moved either. Alright, so it seems to be as tight as it could be. And just now it went down, so I don't think tensioner was my issue. Alright, so as I suspected, there is some oil in here, which is, I'm gonna check inside and see if there's any oil anywhere. But if you look at this here, I mean, this is pretty dry. It's only belt, and I don't know which belt. That's why I'm saying only belt, because it's bad enough by itself. But here, this oil is no good. So that only tells me that this here, yeah, I can move a little. I should be able to move nothing. Alright, I guess since we're there, we're gonna keep removing things, and oil pump is next. So this is the last one. There you go. Huh. That could be one of the reasons you see too hot. And that was because of my wastegate. Look at that. Alright. So we're going to take that sprocket out of there. It's actually this guy. I have a remover, and we're going to put the new oil pump and examine that one. Alright, so the dowel pin is here. I'm going to put in there, and I just got this guy. Yeah, it looks alright. I mean, it's not scratched or anything, unless, I mean, it wouldn't be, it shouldn't, because honestly that doesn't move inside. Alright, so now down here on the oil pump, we need to loosen all the bolts. Wow, it's pretty tight. Let me see. I gotta pry this out somehow. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. As you know, so far I took everything apart because I was hearing a knock, and I have a video previews of this one showing what I found out and all the parts of everything I think it failed. But in short, just here for you, I think it was the tensioner that wasn't tensioning the timing belt properly. My skipped a tooth, and that's where the knock was coming from. But since I opened everything, I'm going to replace everything, get new rod bearings. I'm going to get new belt. I got everything. I have a mechanical tensioner that I'm testing if that's fitting in the engine. I have a video coming up for installing the mechanical tensioner, which is that little thing over there. You see the bracket, and this is going to delete all the hydraulic stuff, which is this here. This is going to be gone. This is going to be gone, and the tensioner, which I put upside down and is leaking oil, is also going to be gone. So stay tuned for the next videos. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button. If you have anything to say, any way to take this out easier, please leave a comment down here. I will really appreciate it, and of course the other people that are watching this video are going to appreciate too. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video. Look past my face. See status. I'm eating some